Would you take a look at this thing? Doesn't it look rough? Doesn't it look rough and ready? It is actually quite nice. A lot of that is just patina. It's actually a 9th month 84 HJ47 Troopy. And it's really straight, really clean. If you take a closer look, there's the roof gutters, everything that normally rusts on a Troopy, around window frames, it's all really nice. Don't get me wrong, there is a little bits of rust in this, but what a blank canvas this one is. Now the current owner has had this one for 2 years. It's come up from Mackay. It's got the seats in the rear, so the previous owner had like 627 kids and they outgrew the Troopy. So the new owner saw it online, just like most of us where we buy them, found it online, and he flew up there and drove it all the way home. He was very stoked. He made the drive from Mackay back to Brisbane. Well, sort of. The fuel gauge never worked, so just out the side of Gympie at midnight he runs out of fuel. But apart from that, he gets this old girl back home. And in that last 2 years, he's actually building a ute. So he's pouring a bit of money into his 40 series ute. So he's just keeping this one on the road for now, and the plans are this one's going to be his daughter's because he's got the ute. But let's go up the front, under the bonnet. It's a 2H, but this one has been fitted with power steering. They put the 40 series power steer box in this one, but your 60 series engine mount up the front, and it all fits in there. And you'll also notice up the front is aircon compressor. So she's got one of the dealer fitted, which was supplied by Toyota. It's genuine, but it was dealer fitted in its day. So it's got the aircon. It's not actually plumbed up, but it's getting warmer up here. So I reckon he might plumb it up soon and get the aircon working again. And up the front, pretty standard factory bar, genuine Toyota bar. Right through out underneath, this is just, it's Mackay, it's out in the bush. She is just stocko standard. There's no locker or anything intense going on this one. She's just a man's cool daily drive, and I would be very proud to rock this one as it is. A little bit going on inside, so let's go and sit down and take a look. Okay, when I say there's a little bit going on, she's really stocko, right? So, but what I want to point out is a few things in here is you've got the aircon control mounted up in the dash, and here she sits. The factory aircon from its day. We've actually got them going on at the moment in production. So we sent one away and getting them made. So not far now, and the old 40 series is going to have aircon as an option on the shelf. But more about this truck. Yeah, very stocko. Up on the roof, I do notice up behind me it's got one of the seals that you just can't get anymore, and it's in really good condition. It's got its original liner up in there. She is near 40-year-old. She's rough and rugged. I really dig this. But take a look beside me. Right here on this seat is a genuine steel toolbox. We've got a few of those on the shelf, but I don't really advertise them because I get attached and I don't want to sell them. But this one's, the gentleman's mounted it with his cup holders, and he's got this genuine Toyota toolbox next to him. Very cool. Probably, well, it would be the first one I've seen inside a 40 in probably a few years. I don't know too many people that have this toolbox actually inside their vehicle, so I'm really digging that. Apart from that, dash pad that's not cracked, a standard dash that's not bastardized, and a steering wheel. It's all factory going on here. There's nothing added, no console, no UHF. A man's daily. Very cool. Look at this, the old it's got the sun raisers on the side, splitty at the rear, bit of a mix match, typical 40 series. Hey, very cool. Oh, the tires up here, some of them are down in underneath on your jack. This one's still got the genuine tire carrier on the back. Very cool, easy access. And I do know while I'm standing here that some of it is, there's little bits of different color going on. So it is a white vehicle, but I'd say a few of these panels have been changed over the years, and that's what's kept the steel on this one so clean and so straight. Someone's looked after it. Inside the back of the vehicle, this one is plated a 11-seater. So very cool, very collectible. A lot of people want this stuff for their Troopies, and you just can't really get it that too often anymore. So it's got all the seats, both sides, all the seat belts. I don't think you own a Troopy, there's nothing better than kids growing up in the back of these things. And you hear some people say it's a bit dangerous, but yeah, where were you in the 70s? It's pretty damn cool. So let's finish it off up the front. So very impressive, this one. I'm digging the decals on the door as well. No idea what Woolly Bull LED is, but it just looks cool how it's faded with the patina. I do notice it's got a dual tank underneath. That's got to help with traveling, but the old 2H, it ain't too bad on diesel. So, but anything more than factory is good. And one other thing, check out that Donaldson box. It's up nice and high, the air filter, but it's upside down, so the air's going in the outlet. I don't think that really matters because it's been on there for a couple of years by the look of it. But the next time we see this gentleman, or very soon in the future, we're going to get to see the car he's restoring on the road. He's new daily, it's coming. But until then, this ain't a bad rig.